Batman's been around for 85 years. He's been around a long time. And it's hard to be a fan of Batman since there's so many other Batman fans, and it's hard to compete with other Batman fans. But I I know I could get people to like Batman the way I like Batman. The best place to start with Batman is the comic books. And I have a top 10 Batman graphic novels and comics that you should start with. To start things off, Batman White Knight, Sean Murphy. He gives us an alternate reality Batman. It's in the future. The Joker, he's trying to be a better Joker, a better person, and I really like Sean Murphy's take on. I like the art. His art was really cool, not be as crazy, and I also like the two Harleys. The one Harley that doesn't like the Joker, and the one Harley that is your typical Harley that will do anything for the Joker. Next up, we have Batman the Damned. This is sort of like a rated R Batman. I love the art. It's gritty. The art's gritty. The look's gritty. Batman appears nude in it. That's not my favorite part. I just thought, it's violent. Definitely read the Batman the Damned. It's the Black Label. Definitely worth reading. At number 8, we had Batman R.I.P. This is Grant Morrison diving into Bruce Wayne's madness and discovering the Batman of the Zur-En-Arrh. Awesome read. Now, 7, Grant Morrison follows R.I.P. with Batman and Robin, which is Dick Grayson as Batman and Damian Wayne in the role of Robin. Number 6, we got Batman Eternal. This is a long read. It takes a while to read, but it involves the whole Bat family and almost every one of Batman's rogues gallery. It's a long read, but once you get to the end of Eternal, I really like the Jim Gordon side story of fighting in the prison, and it makes Jim Gordon look really tough. But it's also got a lot of cool Jason Todd and Batwoman moments. Definitely check out Eternal. All right. Number 5, we have Scott Snyder's Court of Owls storyline. This story brings Batman up against this group, this cult. They're like this high society who wear owl mask, and they send these assassins after him named the Talons, and it's awesome. It's one of my favorite Batman stories. Batman Earth 1, written by Geoff Johns, is sort of an alternate reality, more of a simplified, realistic sense where things are harder for Bruce Wayne, and it's a realistic world. It reimagines the Batman story, but in realistic terms. I really like it. It's gritty. It's a good read. Geoff Johns is a very good storyteller. All right. 3, Dark Victory, the sequel to Long Halloween. Definitely not as great as Long Halloween, but I love Long Halloween so much that more of it. So that goes into my two, which is Long Halloween. Uh, it's inspired so many Batman of the current Batman, the Nolan Batman, and the current the current Robert Pattinson Batman. You get the Long Halloween vibes in that. Uh, it's just a I loved. My number one is Batman Hush, which is an amalgamation of like everything I love about Batman. It's Loeb's writing and Jim Lee's art, which is it brought me back. It was everything I wanted Batman to be, and it's probably the easiest place to start for all Batman fans, beginners, novice, and longtime Batman readers. It's one of the best places to start is Batman Hush because it the art and you get all everyone. You get Harley, you get Poison Ivy, you get Superman shows up. It's just really and Hush himself is a pretty awesome. It's just it keeps you guessing, and it's one of the more detective storytellings that you see, and it comes to a very twisty conclusion. I love it. Hush, Batman Hush is so good. Let's get into some Batman honorable mentions. After you read my top 10, some other stories that you would want to read is Alan Moore's Killing Joke, the Arkham Asylum, and the War of Jokes and Riddles. Number 5, we got Batman Begins, the first of the Nolan movies. 4 is a tie of Batman versus Superman. I really like Ben Affleck's Batman. He looks like someone could kick your ass. Uh, and then that's number 4 is tied with the show Gotham, which gives a lot of backstory to the city of Gotham and Jim Gordon, and it is a really well done Batman tie-in. Number 3, we have the third of the Nolan movies, Dark Knight Rises. 2, we have Justice League. Again, I really liked Ben Affleck's Batman, and the numero uno Batman film is Dark Knight. Obviously, Heath Ledger's Joker is the stuff of legends, iconic, best Joker, best Batman. It's a great movie. It's a fantastic Batman movie. It's just everything you want from a Batman movie. All things Batman animated. My top 5 Batman animated. When you see Batman, he's a cartoon. Number 5, I got 3 picks for number 5 because I couldn't decide. All right. Justice League Unlimited, and Young Justice. Batman appears in all of those, and they're all worth checking out. Number 4, Lego Batman. It's a great Batman movie, and the Joker's so funny in that. Number 3, Batman Brave and Bold. I love the campiness of that series. The Batman. One of my favorite things is the grittiness, and I like the Joker on that show. He looks like some kind of dreadlock gorilla. I like the designs. There's a lot of interesting designs on the Batman, and I enjoyed that one. And at number 1, we have Batman Beyond. I really thought Batman Beyond brought the cool back into Batman. It was futuristic. It was high action. Action. It was a really cool. It was one the cool. It's the coolest Batman, and you get old man Bruce Wayne, and it's just it really captures a lot of the newer aspects of Batman and give it some cyberpunk flair. Number five be a Arkham Origins. Number four, Lego Batman. Number three, Injustice 1 and 2. Number two, Arkham City. And number one, the original Arkham Asylum. Now I want to talk about some Batman music that gets you in the mood to feel like Batman, that reminds you of Batman themed music, basically. The soundtrack to Suicide Squad, R. Kelly, Gotham City, Nas, Hero, Lupe Fiasco, The Cool, Bugsy Malone, Bruce Wayne, Daddy Fat Snaps, Vengeance, West Edge, Dark Knight, West Edge, Gotham City. These are some cool rap songs that get you into the Gotham City vibe. Now I want to talk about some older Batman stuff, and why I haven't mentioned some of the old stuff is because this is a field guide for the new and modern Batman to get you, so you could just go to the comic book store and say, hey, do you got the latest Batman? And you can jump right on. Not I'm not good in terms of that. I'm not going to mention Batman 66. The Adam West Batman. It's really goofy. It's Batman 89 has the same vibe. The Tim Burton Batmans. And the Schumacher stuff. It's just very cartoony. The Denny O'Neil storylines with the Scarecrow and the Ra's al Ghul stuff, and Nightfall, the Chuck Dixon stuff in the 90s. Super Friends, obviously not. So that's the old Batman, and the animated series. But let me know what gets you going, and this is definitely let me know some of your favorite Batman stuff. So but everything I mentioned is, in my head, the easiest way to venture into the Caped Crusader and become a big Batman fan.